Runtime, runtime.
It's the Runtime
Hey,
Travelers.
seriously, what we watching today? What up, y'all? It's your boy Anton, aka Son, along with my homeboy,
Mm-hmm.
Brother Complete, Brother
Yes,
J
sir.
Camp, all those. You heard? We are the Runtime Travelers. We are here to do some coverage of Welcome to Derry. I've been dying to talk to him about this because, last time we convened, he wasn't up to speed. He had just got off the plane. You know what I mean? Mr. International over here. You never know where he at.
Factual.
So,
I
he had
was
just got
not.
back in the
I was
building.
not plugged. I was trying to be plugged into it, but I was not. But it's all good. I'm definitely plugged in now.
Right. Well, I appreciate you being here. We're gonna lock in. We're gonna try to breeze through this as quick as possible because folks got appointments, man. He's got an appointment to go see the new movie
Mm-hmm.
Predator Badlands is
Right.
about to
That's
drop. It's
Predator's.
out today. Out today. So
Mm-hmm.
both very excited about that. I get to go see it tomorrow. And sometime this weekend we're gonna lock in and do a review of that. Probably do a
Mm-hmm.
couple videos about it this weekend because we on that. You know what I mean? That's that
Factual.
Predator.
Actual.
That's what we about. You know what I'm saying? So
Actual to the factuals, man.
yes, sir. All day. Well, real quick, how you doing, man? Everything gravy train?
Everything Smoothie Kings, man. On my side, man. I'm good, man. I'm just glad
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow's Friday. You know what I'm saying? To
That part.
cap off his work
That
week,
part.
man.
Mm-hmm.
It's been one of them ones. I feel like every work week is one of them ones. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just look forward to Friday. So runtime
Right.
travelers is always kind of like my cap to the week. So
No doubt. No doubt. All right, man. Well, before we get into this, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Like they say on the Fresh Out channel, that's subscribe. I like that. I like
right,
that.
right,
That's
yeah,
subscribe.
that's the screen
I like
baby.
that. I
Yes,
like that
sir.
subscribe. But we're doing a
Mm-hmm.
giveaway. Trying to get our subscribers up to 1,000. But at 750, we're gonna give away. You already see him, Brother Pennywise
Seven
himself.
fifty.
Stop clowning around. Stay out the sewers. My man is here. You heard. At
Mm-hmm.
750, a lucky subscriber will receive that Funko Pop. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Jump in, subscribe to
Seven
enter.
fifty.
Yes, sir. We trying to grind it out, y'all. You know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But on that note, let's get into some the topics we have today. We're only gonna talk about two things, one briefly, and the rest is all welcome to Derry.
Yep.
Let's see where we got. Predator Badlands, a couple early reactions and everything. From what I've seen, it seems as if folks are liking it. So let's just dive into what a couple things I saw, and then we'll get J Camp hype for the movie, and then we're gonna talk about Welcome to Derry. You heard? Um, there's been some good things said about this movie, man. One thing I did hear that I wasn't expecting, that I didn't like to hear, is this is actually a PG movie. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
I did
PG
not know
13.
they were going. Is it straight? Is it PG 13? Somebody said PG. Maybe they were just saying
Nah,
PG.
it's PG
Okay.
13. That's
All
why I
right.
was
All
able
right.
to
Ooh.
slide
All
my
right.
seed off in there. It's
Let me go.
because it's PG 13.
I was not ready, bro. I was like, man, how you gonna do this
Yeah.
at PG? But PG 13, no doubt, no doubt. That's cool then. Let's see. IGN gave it a decent score, man. They gave it an 8 out of 10.
Oh,
What did they
that's a
say?
real good
Director
score.
Dan, yeah, Trackentenberg. Is that how you say his name?
Mm-hmm.
Trackentenberg. Yeah, takes his third crack at the Yautja lore with Predator Badlands, and this time the protagonist is the galaxy's most notorious trophy hunter himself. It's a pretty wild shift in perspective for the franchise, but one that Trackentenberg pulls off.
Hmm.
That was something I was saying a while back, man. This is kind of the first time that we're going to get to see the Yautja in the hero role.
Mm-hmm.
They've
Which is
always been
crazy.
the antagonists. They've always been on the hunt for our protagonist, whomever that may
Right.
be in the film. So
I
to see
mean,
this is kind of ill. You know what I'm saying?
maybe they were kind of like setting this up. Um, Because if I think about it, the Predator movie with like Adrian Brody, where they was
Okay, so that was the
dropping
one from
cats
like
off on that
40.
planet to battle.
Is that
Um,
2010? I think
I
that's
think it
that
was a
was like
2010
20.
joint. Yeah, they was
Okay,
just
all
dropping
right.
cats off on that planet for,
Uh-huh.
uh, you know, there was there was some predators in there
Yeah.
that was locked in to help humanity.
Right.
Um,
Hmm. Yeah,
then of
you're
course
true on
Alien
that one.
versus Predator. You know,
Right. Right. Facts. Well, this is the one we supposed to love, so I know they kind of gave it a face. You know what I mean? This time, and I know people feeling weird about it in the beginning, but shoot, I like it. You know, as a female, but hey, you already know who in the building. Mama Bear, what
Mama.
up? What up? Hold on, my 12-year-old would totally take possession of that Funko. I bet. I bet.
She said, "Totally
Yes,
take
sir.
possession."
Oh man, Adrian Bro is Alien versus Predator 2. Oh wow. Yeah.
I thought Brody was in. I didn't
I
think
thought he was
Brody
in
was
that.
in Alien versus Predator.
I think
I
she's
trust you
saying it
though,
was like a
because I could have sworn he was in the 2010 joint. But I trust Mama Bear. She be on her ish.
no doubt that's true. Let's see what the rap said. Predator Badlands rewrites the rules of the Predator franchise with exhilarating futuristic action and more importantly, depth and character to spare. Like John
Mm.
John McTiernan's 1987 Predator. Predator Badlands challenges the regressive masculine values. I'm not sure what that means, but I mean, I guess maybe because it's female leads and all that. But hey, man, they're setting you up, man. I think this is gonna be a good one. Let's see what
Mm-hmm.
does that say? Tayyib.
To you.
Hey, you Tayyib Kweli today. That's all I know. Predator Badlands is a film which I was
Quali.
excited for. Right. Was hoping it exceeded my expectation. Thankfully, this franchise is in good hands. Despite a PG rating, the violence is there and still just as entertaining as if it wasn't R-rated. Love the
Okay.
character development and appreciate. I'm sure he had more. Hey, listen, that right there, that poster right there is
It's
ill.
raw business.
That's fire.
That's
Yeah.
raw
And
business.
this little creature down here, I was going to order one of the new Funko Pops for Predator, which I still am, but this creature comes with it. This one down here in the left corner. So
Come with the
look
poster.
for that one. No, it comes with the Funko Pop of the Predator for this
Okay,
movie.
I was about
So
to say because
so
once I
be
pull up
be on the
the
lookout. That
AMC,
looks like
that
yeah,
that
yeah.
ain't that.
You would have been in that one there.
Facts.
Hey, but yeah, I'm not gonna read a whole bunch, man. I just wanted to get you hype, let you know that it seems like the movie is in good hands with that director, and he's blessing you with some magical goodness. I
That's
will
what it
be there
sounds
in the
like.
building tomorrow to watch it, and like we said, we will talk to you guys this weekend about in full spoiler fashion, probably
Hmm.
Predator Badlands. You heard? All right, man. Let's see. Let's get into this. Welcome to Derry, bro. Been dying to talk to you about it. That first episode, man, was a doozy, wasn't it?
It was. I didn't expect
It was
that,
a
man.
doozy. Yeah.
I didn't expect that at all.
Listen, I wasn't ready for it either,
Mm-mm.
bro. I was fully in. I was bracing for Stranger Things impact. You know what I mean? Just we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
ride with these kids. I see the gang. I'm learning their names.
Went to
Learning.
you
You know what I
kids
mean?
to
Like
ride
okay, I'm
with.
seeing. Right. I thought this was the squid dot right here. I didn't know I had to go into the
The
trade deadline and
squeezy.
get
Right.
some new boys in there by the time this episode was
Right.
over. But
The new losers,
yeah, man.
man. Was ready
How'd
to
you
root
feel
for them
about episode
kids.
one? Yeah, tell me what you thought. You know what I mean about episode one. It was a good start to the series, I think.
It was a great start to the series. Obviously, this was a gigantic leap um, from traditional, not just like it, but I would just say traditional horror movie where we usually don't get as much of a graphic scene seeing kids get bodied. Like we'll
Yeah,
see.
yeah,
I mean, I guess maybe like it chapter one, sort of, where Georgie got his arm bit off. Like we seen him crawling away from the sewer with the
yeah. I forgot about
with just the
that.
nub with the
Yeah, the
DJ
nubbing.
Paul. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's what we seen him go away with.
Foul business.
He just had that only.
Right.
Um, but nah, but
Nah,
we ain't
just
never
took it
seen
up a
kids
notch.
just get taken out the building like that, man. And then
Mm-hmm.
like to your point, I was kind of sad that I couldn't grow with these kids, but I get it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
these kids is really to kind of set the story off and set the stage for the actual real losers. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the losers, I guess they would be technically they'd be losers 1.0 because we had losers 2.0 and it chapter 1. Like they was the first kids we
Okay.
was introduced
So
to.
this is the first
But these
losers
would be
club to
like
develop.
the original
I
kid
got
squad,
you.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
So at least we get to kind of grow with them and kind of see like which direction each kid goes in, man. But this was a great kickoff to it, and just
Yeah.
Pennywise just being in his bag in so many different forms, um, just kind of plays to why he's like one of the illest villain creatures. You know what I'm saying? This touched the turf, man. That
Right.
he lives he preys off people's fear, and we can see why. He's excellent at it.
He's cold at it. He
Mm-hmm.
is definitely cold at it. And you'll see it more in episode 2. But, as far as the basing it strictly fear, I think episode 1 is more on the nose with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Mm-hmm.
you're not living in people's head with it, you know what I'm saying, with the
Mm-hmm.
fear. You're more like, here's a creature. I'm gonna show you what true fear looks like. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
it's man, it's a wild episode. Like I said,
Right.
the actors, the kid actors that played in episode
Great.
1, some we lost, they were actually very good. That's why I was kind of
Mm-hmm.
sad to see that they were gone because, like I
Facts.
said, they felt more mature than they really were. Especially, I forget my man name, the curly head kid, the short one that was throwing up.
Oh,
He was
he was a Jew. He was the Jewish
yeah,
kid.
yeah, the Jewish kid. Yes, 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 yes. He
Yeah,
just
it's
felt
funny
so he
because
felt so mature.
he ended up being like an ancestor to Stanley, who was the Jewish kid in It Chapter One, and
Mm,
he ended up dying in It Chapter Two because he was so scared to go back to Derry. So
that's
it's
crazy
crazy,
work.
man. They just bodied like Stanley's whole like bloodline like that, man. It's off the chain. His curly, I guess it'd have been his curly head uncle. Technically, is what it would have been because he was too young to have any seeds. So that would have been like his uncle,
Right.
basically.
Okay.
That was wild though, bro. That was wild.
Yeah.
What did you think about um, like how they kind of played on how all these kids had issues. Like most of them getting bullied, most of them got picked on. Um, the sad kid that had the pacifier, you know, he was
Right.
getting
Right.
beat down by his pops. You
Mm-hmm.
know, then you
Yeah.
had the shorty. I guess she was getting treated like her
Yeah.
pops got brutally murdered in a
Right.
factory.
Fact. Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
I mean,
how do you think they kind of played to that? Just I guess I say that psyche of how people are so fragile mentally, but fragile
yeah.
people typically stick with each other in some
I
ways.
mean,
Like
yeah.
they bond.
Yeah. Flawed people look for other people with flaws first and foremost. It is always going to be the case. It's always the case. Um, I mean, I didn't think about that all the kids were flawed now that you said that. But
Mm-hmm.
it just goes to say that's what Pennywise is looking for. It's
Mm-hmm.
like it's the easy entry point to the psyche of a kid. The kid is already, fragile in general. But when you find one, the kid in the corner who's, you know, just,
Getting
broken for
bullied.
whatever happened,
Right.
being bullied or losing a parent or whatever it is, that's just, Pennywise is
Easy
petty
work.
like that, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
easy
he's
work
petty as
for him.
hell. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't nothing for you. Oh, that's you down bad. Let me help
Right.
you out over here.
Let
You
me
know what I'm
help you
saying?
out with that. I know you want to
Yeah.
off yourself. Let me help you do
Facts.
that.
See what I'm saying? Hey, Pennywise is very petty. That's all that's saying right there. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just continuing the theme. Like, every show has a theme. And obviously when you're talking about it, it's going to be fear and, you know, broken people are in fear of something usually, and probably leaning into something uh, of that nature. So yeah, I mean, it seems to be right on brand, you know.
It's
So
very on
once
brand.
again, me and you always we're coming from a different vantage point when we watch this show. Like you fully ingratiated into the whole it lore and kind of the
Mm-hmm.
background of it. You know, me, like I said, I seen the very first TV series with my mom laying in bed with my brother. You know what I'm saying? Watching that, damn near want to
Mm-hmm.
get under the bed after watching it. And then I seen
Mm-hmm.
chapter one, but that was what 8 years ago. I think that came out in 2017, 2016,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. So I
Mm-hmm.
haven't revisited. I haven't seen chapter two yet. So this is kind of just I'm getting it as it goes. So all the connections, I'm sure
The
you'll let me
connection.
know. I ain't watching the LB and sock. My
Me and
bad.
Socrates got what you
Yeah.
need.
Hey, the classic, those so inside jokes. I wish y'all knew. Classics though. But yeah, man. Episode one is a doozy though. I'm trying to think what else was established in episode one. Obviously, Officer. What's the black officer name?
I can't remember his name.
Hold on, I'm about to get it. I have the cast up. I'm tripping right now.
Man, I was just
Hanlon, Officer
Hanlon.
Hanlon.
Yeah.
Yep. His introduction in there. Obviously, a black major stepping in the building with a little bit of, you know what I mean, stripes and a little power. You got the one
And
white dude who don't want to salute him. You know what I'm saying? The little stuff of the '60s that
uh,
you're going to get. You
another,
already know.
almost like another, like point is Hanlon's bloodline too. Like survived all this, so it's interesting. Like I want to say, it almost seems like man, Stephen King is like placing like certain families to like keep it moving, and then certain ones is like dying off. But
Mm.
Hanlon, his family is they done survived these
So they're in.
years.
The Hanlons make it to chapter one. Uh,
And chapter two.
in chapter two. Okay. All right. That's good to know. So I'm following. So we got the Hanlons with his son Will. Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to pull my screen down like that. His son Will. Well, we don't meet Will until the second episode though. But
Yeah, yeah.
um yeah, Leroy yeah, he's in the building for a special mission. We come to find out my brother has what's the he has a damaged
The Shining.
yeah, he's the no, not him. I'm just talking about Hanlon. What is his he damaged what part of his brain so he doesn't feel fear? I forget
Oh
what they
yeah,
call
yeah,
it,
yeah,
but that
yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
that's why Hanlon
Which
is in
makes
the
him
building basically.
immune to Penny.
Right. To
Really
yeah,
would
what
make him
Penny is
immune
trying
to
to
a
put out there.
xenomorph too, which is
That's
crazy
facts.
work.
Yeah,
He could
yeah, yeah,
survive.
yeah. Yeah, he needed him in Alien Earth real bad, didn't we though? He'd have been an ally. He'd have been a cold one boy in that show.
Facts.
That's funny as hell. But and then you got what's my man? His name Dick Harringland. Harold
Mm-hmm.
Halloran. That's what it is. Dick Halloran. So this is the guy that everybody's connecting to The Shining. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
It's Halloran. So I've never seen The Shining, but yeah, he was given the other brother. Why they got to have the same, damn near the same name,
I
Halloran and then
know.
Hanlon, like damn near the same.
Right.
But he's giving them the eye, like there's only gonna be one of us around here getting special privileges.
Right.
Either that or the, bruh, this ain't what you want. I don't know what he's giving them the crazy eye for, but
It's off the chain.
it's weird.
I hope they. I mean, this is looking future state, but I do hope that they kind of explain like how Dick got these powers. Because if you're not really
Yes.
familiar, like with The Shining, like you would have been confused why that I guess one of his first commands was kind of pulling up to him. Was like, hey, bro, like we've been out here digging for a minute, man. I'm gonna need you to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead and
yeah,
find what we
yeah.
looking for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But
matter
if
of
you
fact,
don't
we can
know,
really just pull into episode two because yeah, we talking
okay,
episode two stuff. Now you good. Go ahead though.
okay, but yeah, like just to kind of move
Yeah,
to
yeah,
that
yeah. No,
particular
you good.
part of the branch,
Mm-hmm.
it
Yeah,
you
they
know
do need to
like
explain that.
if you don't know like why that's being mentioned, you know,
Hmm.
I hope that they kind of like play on that and maybe do like a flashback that kind of shows like how he got involved. Because I don't believe he's been like. I think he was pulled into the military because of his psychic powers. But like, how did the military find out he had psychic powers?
Oh,
That's what I would love to like
okay.
understand and know. Because Stephen King, he just that crazy dude. It probably might be like 12 dudes running around with their
Right,
shining power. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Just
Hey,
see dead people everywhere.
I need that explanation because, like I said, I haven't
That's what
seen
I'm
The
saying.
Shining, so
It would
I would
help
love to
like
know
for
how
for
he came
folks
apart, come with
who
these
have not
powers.
seen it, because I didn't even recognize it when I first seen him. That was actually dude from The Shining. I've seen The Shining so many times, it didn't click. And I'm typically good with names for in movies, but
Hmm.
that one didn't click at first.
Or
Until they kept saying his name, and then I could tell at some point. I said, okay, this dude got a power over here. You know, he's lit for
yeah,
real.
I really didn't understand it at first. Like I said, I ran this one back. I had to run episode 2 back because usually, typically when I watch these episodes, it's probably like 12, 1 in the morning or something like that. So
Hmm.
I'm almost already
One
comatose,
eye.
but yeah, basically. So I had to run the episode 2 back, and episode 2 was long. It was hour
It
and
was
almost
long.
10 minutes.
It
You know what
was
I'm
long. It
saying?
had a
So
lot
it
of
was a
character
long joint.
development too.
Yeah, it did. It did. And so now that we're in episode 2, well, first of all, they ain't shit for episode 2. Why they make us relive the end of episode 1 again from a different
through
angle? That's dirty
through
work
Shorty's
right there.
prism.
Man, it
It
was
almost made me
dirty
seem like
work.
it almost made it seem like she was savage though too with her. Um, I don't know, man. She was able to kind of slip through too easy. I don't know. Something just
Got
didn't
out the
feel right.
game.
Yeah, something just
Yeah,
didn't feel right to me. How she was able just to almost. It almost seemed like the demon baby didn't really
was
want
avoiding her.
smoke with her. Like she could have got cooked. I feel like there's something more to that.
You
Like
think so?
yeah, like almost like leaving her for some type of something else. Like almost like a beacon, almost like the cat with the mullet in episode in it chapter one, whose grandfather ended up being the police chief in this series.
Mm.
Can't think of his last name now, but anywho, like how Pennywise ended up using him as like a decoy to get what he needed. Like
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know. Something about Shorty though just don't seem right to me.
I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I can't.
Cause
I
like the
can't really
baby like
add to
looked at
that
her
because
in the face, like and she was
yeah,
on the ground, and he like dipped and then handled business with the other two still. Threw him
I
all on
mean,
the just plastered his body all on the glass. I
yeah,
was like, damn, cuz.
yeah. They leaned into it, bro. It's like I've never seen kids brutally, like what I mean, savagely murdered like this before on screen.
Yeah.
It was a lot just to be 1,000, and then they had to run it back for episode 2. That's crazy work.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So after all this is going down, now they want to blame Broski Woski. Uh, what's his name? His name is Hank.
Mm-hmm.
Hank. Oh, goodness, I got this thing on. I got the cast list on my other screen, so I'll be looking over there. But Hank, and then we introduced to his wife Charlotte in this episode, and his grandma. Yeah, grandma. No, is it his mom? That's his
Yeah, it
mom,
was his
right?
mom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's his
cause
mom in there
cause
and
his
wife.
wife was cooked.
Oh, that's right. No, I'm thinking of Leroy's
Yeah, you
wife
think of
that we
Leroy's wife?
introduced. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hamlin's
Leroy's
my
wife.
bad.
She came in
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
wanting smoke with locals. I was like, okay, shorty, like
Yeah, facts. Yeah, she walking through the streets. She's seeing things go down. She has,
right.
yo, y'all better stop fighting in these streets. Ain't nobody else
It ain't
even
going down
that in the
like that
eye.
in our neighborhoods. You know, this ain't your
Nah,
neighborhood no more, shorty. Like,
right,
you in a whole different town. They looking at you like, nah, man, we whoop ass around
right.
here. You better back on up.
Yeah, they gave her the out of bio. They was looking at her like, yeah, said it's all out of bio.
Straight out of bio. Straight out of bio. Actual factuals.
Oh man. But this episode, there's a lot of things going on in this episode. So we're dealing with Hank being blamed for that. Now we have Leroy trying to figure out the guys that jumped him in the previous episode, trying to figure out that shenanigans, what
Body
happened
to
there.
shoulder.
Right. Yeah. A little shoulder lean. Give him a little shoulder lean. That's all. Little draw. Um we got Will entering the school for the first time. He's getting, he's getting that treatment, the new kid treatment. We got what else we got what's her name? We call her Bane. What is the other little girl name? The lead girl name? Lily. Is it Lily?
Do you talking
Lily
about the black girl?
Bainbridge? No, the white
Yeah.
girl.
No, that's the little white shorty. Yeah, it's Lily. It's
Yeah,
Lily
little
Bainbridge.
Lily
Yeah.
Bainbridge. She's
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she's going through it. She's really going through it. Between her and Ronnie, they're going through their spat. Ronnie is trying to get her to tell the police that my dad wasn't there. My dad didn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
But Lily doesn't want to tell them about the monster because she don't want to go back to what they call it, Juniper Hills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Almost Arkham. I was about to say Arkham Asylum. She don't
It's
want to go
kind of though.
back to
I mean,
Arkham.
you know what I'm saying? Basically, there's so many strings that I mean, there's so many things going on in this episode at once. That's why I had to run it back. How did you feel about episode 2 versus episode 1? Because they're very different. They are really different
Very
episodes.
different. A lot of character development in episode
Mm-hmm.
2. I feel like
Yeah.
episode 2 is a good setup episode because like we didn't know that the military was in cahoots and knew about
Knew about the
this
fear.
about the Pennywise phenomenon, about the fear, and they wanted
Mm-hmm.
to use it as a weapon in the Cold War, which is just
Yes,
off the
sir.
chain when you kind of think about it.
It's no lie though. It's exactly
Right,
what it would be.
but it was also a subliminal, just to how you know things are just in general, where the once the government and or military finds out about anything that gives them an advantage, they will
Mm-hmm.
use society in any way they can. It was like, oh, you a psychic, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I got a job for you. And,
I
back
got something
then,
for you.
Negroes just wasn't employed like that. Not in those type of positions. So it's like, oh yeah,
Right.
man, get me out the
Right.
hood.
That's
Yeah, because he
crazy.
was over getting slizzard and everything with the homies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
In
He
the
was. He
bar.
was getting so slizzard. he was. He said, I got these special privileges. I'm about to show y'all. I'm about
Right.
to flex on you.
They was getting right. Was about to get snitched on, and then got homie to be like, he used to use that shining power, and he was like, oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
no, you brothers go right on. You
Mm-hmm.
brothers, you're cleared. You're good.
We know what's going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ending was crazy too, man. When they pulled up that old,
The
I want to
car.
say the old car. Yeah.
Yeah. It had the gangsters in there. Looked like they all had the
Mm-hmm.
Tommies in there. They got the car shot up. Looked like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. Because
But
everything is supposed
yeah.
to be like a clue. That was supposed to be like one of
Uh-huh.
the clues that they needed in order
Right.
to get the main weapon, the
Right.
Pennywise, to get the Pennywise, so they can. But
So they're looking for
yeah.
beacons, right? They said the thing,
Mm-hmm.
whatever they're looking for, is surrounded by beacons, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Okay.
And I don't think they
Yeah.
understand. Well, they don't know about Pennywise technically,
No,
but
they don't.
he's basically going to be the one that they gonna find for what they looking for. It's kind of like
Yeah.
be careful what you looking for type situation. So
FAFO.
that's just how dumb people be like when they just aggressively pursue power. I mean, we all know. So
Yeah.
a lot of just things they plan on like that. But I thought it was really, really good episode though, for sure. For real, for
No
real.
doubt. No, I liked it. I'm definitely in. I'm all the way in. I want to see how the kid group comes together all the way. Obviously, we had Will met up with the little kid in the hallway. I think his name was Rich. So I'm sure
Real
that's going to
smart
be
too, man.
something. Yeah. Yeah. Will is super smart. I mean, he reads science books for fun. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I'm with, you know what I
Right.
mean? I like
He's
that. I
reading like
like
a
that.
comic books, man.
Right. And he meets up with Ronnie for the first time in this. Yeah. Ronnie, then Rich. Who else? Yeah. Those about the, yeah. Then Lily,
And Shorty and
obviously.
Lily. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Lily just got escorted off to Juniper Hills by the end of the episode. So we'll see what goes on there. Not enough melanated people don't go exploring the weird noises.
Factuals.
Listen, man, the only melanated people in this episode, they are they're on the hook for some real shit. At the end of the day,
Hmm.
one's getting blamed for murder, and the other one, you know what I'm saying, is only there for, well, I guess there's a couple of them, but they're there for their special talents or special abilities. So
Hmm.
they get looked at as exceptional. But
Facts.
it's not good times
Talking about
in
you
that
passed
city
the
for
test. You just the man I was looking for. So you didn't send
right.
the goon squad out on me, man. The
Yeah.
racist goon squad at that
You know,
to beat me down. They weren't playing. They was trying to.
right.
They was trying to do some
Like it
damage,
wasn't
man.
supposed to go that far. Okay, it
Right.
wasn't supposed to go that
They
far.
had
Okay.
hurt. Them boys had hurt
Right.
on their mind.
Right. Factuals. I did like how he
Pain.
figured out. I like how he figured out why, or figured out basically that whole thing. Like Masters wasn't the guy that came and whooped him because of
Yeah.
that the gun.
He
And the
didn't have
gun, I
enough
can't remember what it
jewels
was.
to get the
Yeah, it was
piece.
a German. Yeah, the German
Yeah.
gun. He couldn't even cock it back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, I like that. Did some
It
good
was
old
dope.
fashioned detective work. You know what I'm
That
saying?
was a
So
dope play for sure.
yeah, I like that. I like that. And you know what I mean? He showed integrity. He went to the boss like, yo, he a racist piece of shit, but he is innocent. He ain't
Right,
supposed to
right,
be in there. You know what I'm
but
saying? Yeah,
he too
I like
dumb to
that.
be able to be, to be this cold with it.
You ain't lying, Mama Bear. You ain't lying.
Factuals,
Yes, indeed.
actual factuals.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what else to add to this. I'm trying to get out. Yeah, I know you got to get up out of here in 5-ish minutes. Anything else you want to add on? We do get episode 3 Sunday, so
Sunday,
we,
yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't think we'll see Pennywise in episode 3. I think we'll continue to see different forms of
Yeah, I don't even want
Pennywise.
to see Pennywise yet, to be
Now that
honest.
he's latched on to these
Mm-hmm.
kids,
Uh-huh.
and I don't think he's fully in like Pennywise mode yet. Because I think like the 27 years just hit. Like they in the 27th year where he kind of, the rebirth, so to speak.
Mm.
I think we'll learn more about the weapon. I think we'll learn more about the Native Americans that kind of
Right. That's a part.
was the ones that's kind of protecting that or making sure that no one exposes it, that doesn't get in the wrong hands. So
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll see a lot of that. We'll get a lot of
Shout out
those
to the
visuals.
natives. Shout out to the natives. They've been in the
Salute to the
background of
natives.
a couple of these projects. Like they showed up in the Centers project. They got just very little shine in there, but I would love to
Hmm.
get more expansion on
That lets you know,
that.
man. They've
You
been
know what I'm
around.
saying?
They've been 10 toes.
They've been
You
tapped
know what I'm
into the
saying? In North
to the
America for so
spirits.
long, it's like we got the
Yes, sir.
jewels, bro.
We know what's going on. We know what's going on around here. All
Yeah,
right,
just
before
like
we get out here, we did.
Yondu
We,
when he
oh
the
yeah,
peacemaker.
oh yeah, man. Oh God. Oh man, the eagle hunter. I
Yeah,
don't remember what his name was, but
Eagly
yeah,
did him bad, man, but it's
yeah,
all
he
good.
did him dirty, dirty. Eagly, the prime eagle, though.
Hmm.
But we didn't mention the two scenes that happened. So Lily in the grocery store with the
Oh,
pickles. Oh
the
my
pickles.
gosh, that was disgusting.
That's classic Stephen King, bro.
Yeah, that was disgusting. And she had the nerve to have
Classic Stephen
pops in
King.
there the split pops with.
Right.
Oh man,
Split his
he caught the
dome.
blade code with the worst blade code of all time, bro. It's
Yeah.
grinded up in those gears in the factory.
Yeah, that's
Oof, that
nasty
was
work.
terrible.
How they did pops,
Disgusting.
man.
Yeah.
And the kids
Then
just teasing her about it. Like, man, they
I
savage
know,
in
right?
Derry.
This
But that's
man,
all
this show
Pennywise,
triggers
though.
me a little bit. I
That's
ain't gonna
all
lie.
Pennywise, man. He triggers people.
Yeah.
Like he's got a lock, a mental lock on that town, man. Never that Pops was a big
Ah,
deal. Look at Mama Bear with
I see what you
bars.
on. I see you, mom.
Mama Bear with bars. Diabolical
Big
bars at
deal.
that.
That's extra diabolical right there.
Right.
Oh, that's
Big
diabolical.
deal.
That's foul work right there.
It really
The
is,
other
though.
scene was Ronnie in her rebirth. She gets the rebirth. She came
The
out of
rebirth.
mom's again. The mom's was diabolical. Her switching
Yeah.
that she get the evil talk, and then she just drop. And then we had,
Right.
and then like, yeah, that was creepy
Man,
as hell.
Pennywise be having fun. Like
He does
tormenting people, man.
factuals. He knows what he's doing. He definitely knows what he's doing. I'll tell you that. It's bars, Mama Bear. That was a bar. But all right, man. We're gonna cut this off because I know you got to get out and skedaddle out the door to go see Predator Badlands, which I will be going to see tomorrow.
I got people over here.
Saturday.
Come on.
We'll reconvene. We'll reconvene and talk about Predator Badlands. So on that note, we're going to get up out of here. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button and share. Enter the giveaway to get old Pennywise with a boat Funko Pop. You heard. More giveaways down the line. But J Camp, I'm gonna let you leave and escort you out the building, and so your wife don't come and give you the blade code. You heard?
Man, she's always got blade code ready to pierce. To Paul Pearson egg for real.
You know how I go, bro. You know how I go.
Man.
All right, man. One love to everybody who watched the show. Indeed, go check out Predator Badlands. Keep watching Welcome to Derry and tap in with your boys, Runtime Travelers. We stay traveling. Runtime.
One time.
We up out of here.
Peace.
Yes,
peace.
sir. One love. Peace.
Who is that? Runtime. Okay. Runtime. Yes, sir. It's the Runtime Travelers. Hey, seriously, what are we watching today?